At last, a bit of privacy, for once. Toasty, and not unelegant even. Tell me.
How is it going?
I don't think that I will be very well received. Tell me.
How is it going?
Excuse me. I'm sorry to disturb you, sir?
Blessed art thou, my sister. What can I do for you?
I'm traveling with an old man, Hans Vorarlberg, and...
Vorarlberg. Did you say Vorarlberg, my sister?
You know him?
No, but I know someone else.
You live in the monastery, I suppose.
That is right, my sister.
Are there many of you up there?
A few old monks. Few are those who heed the calling in this age.
Tell me, what have we got to do to get into the monastery?
You must pull the rope that rings the bell, my sister, but not too hard, or you will scare the birds. Don't scare them. A monk will show you in.
Thank you. What is a Marula alba?
A rare bird. It can never be seen, as it is as white as snow. They say that when a man sees it, his mind clears, and his intelligence grows and grows.
I'm looking for someone with a medical background, someone who can tend to the sick.
Our patriarch is a remarkable doctor, my sister. He cures bodies as well as souls.
I'm going now. I'll be back soon.
What?
Well, finally I can put the microphone on. This is part 2. The game crashed earlier on. I did manage to record a little bit of footage earlier just to play catch up, and this is as far as I got with this new gameplay, so let's not try and spoil the momentum. I can't get up here, so now I'm going to see the monk again. Now I need to get the habits, and I think the only way of distracting him.
Brother?
Yes, my sister?
There seem to be a lot of birds around here.
Yes, yes, but...
Okay.
I'm going now. I'll be back soon.
What?
So yeah, he's washed the clothes. I could dress up as a monk, but I've got to get rid of him. I can't take it, so he needs to be gotten rid of. He has an interest in birds. So let's go back to the shop. Maybe the guy at the shop can help me. Maybe, you never know. So yeah, I'm going to head up to the shop. That's a hell of a lot of hiking back. There's a lot of screens to go through. No rabbit this time. Graphics and painted backgrounds, lovely whole art here, lovely paintings, drawings, whatever. The castle's juddering here, yeah. Not quite next gen is it, but still it's an old school game. I like these games. Take my snow glasses out. Off I think, alright, don't want to get snow blindness. Snowfall's down again. Little touches you don't notice make a game really cool. What's this guy doing? It's Asian. Let's speak to Valka the better. She's a big time waster. He's still doing that bloody poster. So if I was doing that one job for so long, where I work, I'd be fired. Man, I worked what, a 7-hour shift a day. I work my ass off. I never stop. I work at a certain food. I work at a certain frozen food retailer. I can't even speak today. Must be drunk. Blah blah blah.
Colonel?
Ah, Miss Walker.
Okay. Help.
Colonel, you don't have one of those whistles for
go.
making bird noises among your many treasures here, do
I
you?
never thought that.
A bird call. Why, I sell them by the truckload during the hunting season. I've got a whole collection of them. I think I've got just what you need somewhere. Aha!
Gold bird call. Silver.
Thanks for all your help, Colonel.
Black.
The pleasure is all mine, Miss Walker.
Ugh. A bit unnerving when she does that. I mean, I like playing these games. I want to play this all the way through. I usually kind of stop playing them halfway through, you know, a storyline in the single player, because obviously I don't get hundreds and tons of views, you know, in my channel. It kind of puts me off a bit. I'm going to play this to the end, because I'm stubborn. I was quite lucky here, because I didn't do that much editing in the last video. You know, sometimes a puzzle would stump me and I'd have to, you know, go through all the chat, and it was really time consuming. I was playing Metro and on live streaming and then uploading that, is the gameplay, and that game's really good. But there were a couple of times where I got stuck, and I've actually got stuck recently, so I had to abandon the playthrough until I can summon the mental strength to carry on with that gameplay. There's a lot of games.
I don't think that I will be.
There's a lot of games I've chickened out of finishing because I just don't have the time to put in the hours, you know. I did a playthrough of, I think the first one I did was Battlefield Bad Company 2. Didn't get that many views, and that kind of put me off. It was a shame because I thought it was a good playthrough. Yeah, I might do that again and play it on PC. That might be a good plan. Maybe I might even do the playthrough on Battlefield 3, but again, I just find single player storylines are chore in games. Yep, that's his own. Oh, it's not busy. Just trying not to stare at the snow. Same rabbit. I want to play Resident Evil 7 at some point because I've been dying to play it, and I still haven't played it, and I've had that game 2 months. I've not played it yet. Right, let's get rid of this monk. Obviously I have to dress as a monk.
And do you plan on returning it? Ever? Okay, no.
Good tea leaf.
Can you hear? Can you hear? The Merula Alba. It is calling to me. Calling to me.
Cool. Obviously protect my modesty. There we go. Totally convincing. You might want to kneel down because that guy's a bit of a short ass. If not that many monks, they'd really know each other just by their silhouette or the way they walked or their height. So yeah, good luck. Ah, there we go. Yeah. That's a fancy lift from Romansburg. Very posh. Something from Flash Gordon's film or something. Crazy. Definitely. Now if you watched the earlier part of the video, the one I didn't comment, well, do any commentary on, I do appreciate it, so... Oh, what's that? So your reward is to listen to me mumble my way through this second part. What's this? Was it third part? It's a third part, yeah. Okay. Right. Must remember that. That must be a future collectible thing. I don't know. Let's play it by ear. There's a few monks around. Crikey. I've never been religious. Don't believe in the man in the sky. That'll do. Ooh.
Nothing I can do. It's locked.
More puzzles. Okay, so we're going there then. Do I have a key?
Hello? Anybody there? Excuse me.
What? A woman? Women are expressly prohibited. What the devil are you doing here, woman?
My name's Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer from New York. I have a friend who is really sick. In the village, I was told that...
We must all brave the ordeals the Lord sends us, my child.
I have come to ask the assistance of the priest healer in the monastery. My friend is very unwell, and very old.
Sometimes a body weary of life refuses treatment. That is why we here tend to the soul. From what ailment is your friend suffering?
A high fever. It started with a kind of fit. He fell...
Sometimes we have to just accept the inevitable, my child, and resign ourselves to the call of time.
My friend is named Hans Vorarlberg. He has devoted his life to making fantastic mechanical machines. His automatons soothed the harsh daily labor of the people of his day, and amused them, entertained them. He's a genius inventor, you know.
An inventor, you say? The inspiration of such people is often cowed to humility before the marvels of God's own creation.
You don't understand. Maybe Hans is old and frail, but he has but one desire: to continue his journey.
We have to learn how to meet our fate, my child. This is God's will.
My friend needs treatment. You are the only one for miles around who can give him the care he needs.
I need a sign from the Almighty, or else I can do nothing for your friend. I am sorry, Miss Walker.
I really need your help, Father. You're our only hope.
My girl, I attend only to extreme cases, grave illness, and madness.
But this is an extreme case, Father.
There is a rule, Miss Walker. You must respect it. Bring me the imprint of your friend's suffering.
I know what you were telling me. I brought the shroud.
Show me, my child. Right. We will go search for your friend.
It's our man. He's got something.
Canton? I can barely hear you. What news have you got?
I talked to the hotel guys, Mr. Marson. She checked out of Arrowbad last week. Headed off with Hans Vorarlberg.
How is she?
Seems her health is fine, Mr. Marson, but,
What?
her behavior seems...
Don't beat about the bush, Canton, please.
Look, Mr. Marson, it's like this. I'm afraid that Miss Walker has been acting, how do you say it, differently.
Maybe not.
Did you sleep well, my child?
Yes, thank you. How is Hans?
Alas, you brought him to us so late, my child. I fear we cannot do much. We are going to concentrate on tending to his soul.
What? What did you say?
The man is worn and old. His final hour is upon him.
But that's impossible.
Your friend is dying. You must believe me, my child.
Please take care of Hans' father.
Torment yourself no longer, my girl. I will tend to the poor soul.
Gotta be careful. My finger's slipping.
No, it just isn't possible. Hans Vorarlberg can't fail. Not like that. He's dreamed of reaching Syberia. It's just not fair.
Men run after Chimera their whole lives, my child. But God detests dreamers and their utopian pies in the sky.
Can I see him?
No, I do not advise it. Deranged minds are often too addled by evil, and you could become contaminated by its sly malevolence.
Look, contagion doesn't bother me. I've got to talk with him, you understand?
The rules, Miss Walker. Remember the rules. No one talks to the sick.
I just can't abandon Hans like that. I must see him immediately, you hear?
Yeah, put your foot down.
Okay, so be it. Your friend is in the last chamber at the end of the corridor. I beseech thee, my girl, pay no heed to the imprecations of a sick, delirious, dying man. I will wait for you in the chapel when everything is over. For the formalities, you understand.
Pretty morbid. Oh well, I guess he's given up. He's taking a nosy round now. Oh, no, yeah, didn't see me. Go on, Kate Walker.
Hans? Hans,
Shooter.
can you hear me?
Kate, where are we?
Don't you worry. You're in very good hands. We cannot carry on our journey in these conditions, Hans. You are ill. You have to be cared for.
I must go, Kate Walker.
I said I'd keep you company until we reach Syberia. Hans, we're at the monastery. Do you remember?
In Valladolid it is 7:15 p.m. Father is always punctual. He never stays at home. He always goes to the factory. He locks himself in his office and...
No, Hans. Valladolid is where you were born. Here we're in Romansburg. Valladolid is miles away. We're going to take care of you.
Alexei. Find Alexei Tukyanov.
Alexei Tukyanov?
Alexei. He has lived with the Yukols. He can cure me.
Who is Alexei?
An old monk. A friend. He knows about Yukol medicine.
Why do you want me to find this monk, Alexei?
Alexei, he can treat me.
That's good.
Hans, do try to be reasonable. Nobody here can treat you better than the old patriarch.
Alexei knows Yukol medicine. The old patriarch is an ass.
It seems you rate the Yukols for their medicine.
Yukol shaman medicine is very strong.
Hans, all that shaman malarkey is nonsense. You know that.
The Yukols know a lot of things, Kate Walker. A lot of things.
So you really think this monk can cure you?
Alexei can cure like the shaman. Shaman are the right doctors for me.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, Kate.
There we go. Now we know what we've got to do. Oh. washing his balls?
You like to eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop? No, I clean and clean, that's all.
Use nosing. And here's where I'm going to stop it, and we'll carry on with the next episode, which will be following very shortly, because I'm going to go straight into that as well. So wish me luck, and hopefully it won't crash. And it didn't crash this time, which is good. And that's a good spot, I think, to save the game and carry on with a new video tomorrow. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.